We're ready. The mics are on. You know me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, commissioners, the Village of Forest Park's regular council meeting for the night of Monday, June 10th, 2024 will come to order. This is our regular council meeting. We begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. If you're able, please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, Madam Clerk, would you call the roll?
Commissioner Maxa. Here. Commissioner Nero.
Here.
Commissioner Mount Govan. Here. Commissioner Vogt. Here. Mayor Hoskins.
Here. Okay, we need to approve the minutes from our last council meeting. Commissioners, is there a motion to approve the minutes from May 28th council?
I'll make a motion.
Thank you. It's been moved by Commissioner Mellon Rogovan. Is there a second? Nero second. Thank you. It's been seconded by Commissioner Nero. Discussion?
Nope.
Okay, apparently there's no discussion, Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Maxa. Abstain. Commissioner Nero.
Aye.
Commissioner Mount Govan. Aye. Commissioner Vogt. Aye. Mayor Hoskins.
Aye. Okay, we're at public comment.
Bernadette McLean.
Good evening. So I'm just going to beat the same old drum as far as the billboard. Looking forward to that resolution coming to a close and hopefully in our favor as far as no further billboards taking place and especially the one that's been proposed. So look forward to hearing back on that. The other issue I did want to bring up is something that just came up over the last week. Living on the 600 block of Lathrop, I had, and I don't know if the policeman who I spoke to is here, but I had a situation with a funeral procession that was coming westbound. I was going eastbound, and certain people within that procession were getting impatient and decided to then charge their car toward me with no place for me to go. And there were a couple of others that wanted to follow suit. So it was a little bit scary, very confrontational. I don't know what's going on as far as this goes, but I just wanted it on the record for what did happen, because I didn't make a formal police report, but it did happen, I think over the last 4 days. So, okay. Thank you.
I think this is Jerry Santora.
Good evening. Like Bernadette, I'm here just to reiterate our support against the billboard. I'm not going to go into too much detail tonight. I think you know all of the details of what's transpired over the course of the last 6 to 8 weeks, and just want to make sure that if and when this does come up for a vote, that it is finally voted down. No, so that's it. And funeral procession, I wasn't there, but I heard about it with Bernadette. I've experienced similar things with processions on Jackson. They don't happen often. I just want to make sure everyone knows that we are very tolerant and respectful of those processions. We understand that it's a difficult time for folks, and but it does seem like it has gotten to a point where some of these processions get a little bit crazy, and I'm wondering if there's a way for them to, I don't know how possible this is, but know that they're coming through the town and when they're coming through, so that maybe some of the authorities could watch. I don't know if that's even a possibility, but it does seem to be escalating to a certain degree. So that's it.
Thank you.
That was it.
Okay. Okay, commissioners, there are no formal communications in front of council tonight. There are no department reports, so we are at bills by resolution. Madam Clerk, whenever you're ready.
Be it resolved by the Council of the Village of Forest Park, Cook County, Illinois, that we dispense with the reading of the individual bills inasmuch as each department head has approved and signed bills in the following aggregate amount for their respective departments. Refunds and allocations, $466. Public Affairs, $15,672.77. Police Department, $126. Community Center, $3,865.01. Accounts and Finance Clerk's Office, $177,278.06. Accounts and Finance Fire Department, $10,202.82. Department of Health and Safety, $11,168. Streets and Public Improvements, $85,792.85. Public Property, $42,622.58. Seizure, $516.60. Federal Customs, $4,162.28. TIP, $2,649. VIP, $1,903.89. Water Department, $94,289.86, for a total of $450,715.72.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Commissioners, is there a motion to adopt the resolution of the bills?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. It's been moved by Commissioner Maxim. Is there a second?
Nero, second.
It's been seconded by Commissioner Nero. Madam Clerk?
Commissioner Maxim.
Aye.
Commissioner Nero.
Aye.
Commissioner Mellon-Govin.
Aye.
Commissioner Vogt.
Aye.
Mayor Hoskins.
Aye.
This is resolution R-48-24.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Okay, Commissioners, we don't have too much of an agenda in front of us. Two items under new business. The first item is a motion for the entitled building and contract structure. This is an alteration to the fee structure. Is there a motion?
Nero, make that motion.
Thank you. It's been moved by Commissioner Nero. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Commissioner Maxim. Discussion. Okay, there's no discussion now. Clerk?
Commissioner Maxim.
Aye.
Commissioner Nero.
Aye.
Commissioner Mellon-Govin.
Aye.
Commissioner Vogt.
Aye.
Mayor Hoskins.
Aye.
This is ordinance O-20-24.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Commissioners, the next item is ordinance amending section 3-3-6. This has to do with our issued liquor licenses. And this would see us potentially issue a new license to a restaurant coming along 1500 block of South Harlem. Is there a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Thank you. It's been moved by Commissioner. Second.
Nero, second.
It's been seconded by Commissioner Nero. Discussion. Okay, there's no discussion now. Clerk?
Commissioner Maxim.
Aye.
Commissioner Nero.
Aye.
Commissioner Mellon-Govin.
Aye.
Commissioner Vogt. Mayor Hoskins.
Aye.
This is ordinance O-21-24.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Commissioners, that concludes our formal new business for this evening. We are at administrative report.
Good evening. I just have a couple quick items. There's going to be some painting on Madison Street at the end of this week, so just want to let everybody know to be careful of equipment that's going to be out there. Some of you may have received a lead service letter in the mail. I just wanted to quickly explain what that lead service letter is about. It's mandated by the federal government that we send letters out to anybody who has a lead service line in Forest Park. The letter is just letting you know that you have a lead service line. The water quality in Forest Park is completely fine. We have been for years. But if you're interested in the water testing report, you can find that information on the village website. We've also sent out lead service line replacement letters to various residents in Forest Park. We are asking residents to help us in identifying what kind of for the lead service line replacement, the village is going to be paying for it, but we need some help from you. So I just ask that people who have received those letters, attend to any thing that needs to be done. And if you have questions, you can call Village Hall as well. Tomorrow we are going to be having a chamber lunch down here. Our own police department will be presenting to business owners about security measures they can take to secure their businesses. I spoke to the Park District last week. They are going to be starting construction on the Washington Street Park. So you're going to be seeing the fence go up soon. That park will be unavailable this summer. And then just wanted to let everybody know we are going to be having a funeral town hall on Wednesday, June 12th at 7 p.m. at the community center. We're going to have Mayor Hoskins as well as Representative LaShawn Ford here. We are going to be discussing some issues that we've had with funerals that have been coming through town and what we can collectively come up with to help assist our own police department and neighbors to deal with these funerals that have been making their way through Forest Park. That's all I have.
Thank you, Administrator Miller. Okay, we're at Commissioner's reports. Commissioner Metzen,
I do not have a report tonight. Thank you.
fair enough. Commissioner Nero,
Wow, short and sweet. Thank you, sir. Just a quick couple things here. Starbucks, some of you may have recognized that it is not open, maybe for the good, maybe for the bad. Not sure which side you're on there. But they are making some considerable upgrades and will be back in business first or second week of July. So that would be good. Parkway Dispensary on Madison Street's less than 2 weeks away from opening. So that's exciting for us in the village, maybe for some residents as well. And for those in here in the council chambers, you'll be happy to know that the LED billboards is a no-go. So we can rest assured we can move forward with that. Thank you. That'll be the end.
thank you, Commissioner Nero. Commissioner Miller, go.
Thank you. I don't, I'll pass on giving a report tonight.
Thank you, Commissioner Mellon Goldman. Commissioner Vaughn.
Yeah, just real short. I took part in a C4 Green Landscape Technology Stakeholder Roundtable discussion on June 4th in Bellwood at their Village Hall Community Room. C4 was admitted to the Equitable Development Data Insight Training for our work on the Green Landscape Technology Policy Initiative. So we've been focusing on the electrification of gas-powered lawn care equipment and identifying ways to support a just transition. EDIT supports nonprofit and local governments working towards urban equity in small and mid-sized cities by providing free data analysis. The goal of EDIT is to help organizations leverage that data and refine narratives so they can better communicate with their communities. So the goals of this discussion were to bring local officials, community leaders, and landscape businesses together and focus on things like ensuring the legislation does no harm to industry practitioners, educate stakeholders on the importance of the transition, and identifying resources to underwrite the cost of the transition. So it was wonderful. It was a wonderful discussion, and I appreciate being able to not only represent Forest Park, but to offer my support to our neighboring communities. C4 works, their work continues to consistently focus on providing representation and resources to communities that have been historically underserved and overlooked. So it was just great to listen to our neighbors share their vision for their communities and how we can work together to make the improvements a reality. And then thank you to everyone who did a bunch of work to make our Juneteenth flag raising ceremony lovely. I'm sure you'll speak to that, but I just wanted to thank everybody for their hard work on that. And that's all.
Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioners and to our audience tonight, I'll just give you a quick preview of what we expect from Wednesday's town hall to address the funeral processions. State Representative LaShawn served for about 18 years in spring. And he has a strong relationship with Forest Park. So he's offered to help us compile data and testimonials to share with his colleagues in Springfield and potentially update some of the regulations that have to do with funeral processions. It's been a long time since the laws that regulate how funerals can travel were written. And when they were written from the perspective of what rights and protections the processions have. They weren't written from the perspective of, will the funeral participants misbehave or engage in some of the behavior that we've seen, not only in Forest Park, but in other communities in the western suburbs that live in the area, many cemeteries. And so Representative Ford, as well as staff from Congressman Davis's and possibly Cook County Sheriff's will be here to listen. to the stories of our residents. We'll have some subject matter experts from a local funeral home that can speak to the regulations that are existing. And maybe a discussion on how much compliance there is, what is not. But that's what we can expect. And so that will be at the community center at 7 p.m. this Wednesday. So we hope everyone will contribute to a fruitful discussion. That concludes my report for this evening. So at this point, the chair will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Yes, sir. Daryl will make that motion.
Thank you. It's been moved by Commissioner Nero. Is there a second?
I will second.
Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Maxa,
Aye.
Commissioner Nero.
Aye.
Commissioner Bella Bergovin. Aye. Commissioner Vogt, Mayor Hoskins.
Aye. We stand adjourned.